Hello HOD creatives, come with me. Let's quickly recreate this beautiful and gorgeous simple turban cap you're seeing right here on your screen. If this is something you know you would love to learn, then you have to watch this video to the end. And if you have not subscribed, please do well to hit your subscribe button, turn on your notification bell, and let's get right into the class. All right, welcome back. So we are going to be recreating that beautiful turban cap you just saw on your screen, and this is the material we are going to be using. This is chantilly net. You can use any net or any lace to create this, especially if you have all this luxury beaded lace. It's very good for it. And this is the rope we are going to use to tie it at the back. I'm using the raw silk fabric. You can use elastic, you can use this velvet ribbon, either the small one or the big one. You can use it. You can use even all this ribbon that is not even stretchy. You can use it. And this fishing line, this is fishing line, the rope we are going to use to bead it, and is the smallest size. This is 0.25. And also you need a needle, a beading needle, because it's a very tiny bead, so you will need a very tiny beading needle. And this is size 12. You can use size 10. This is size 12. And this is the sand bead we are going to use. This is size 1 sand bead. You can use any bead. You can use crystal, you can use sand bead, but this is crystal. You can also mix the sand bead and crystal together. I hope you get me. So you can use any kind of bead to make this. So the rope we are using, I told you, is raw silk and it's stretchy. So the size is 3 inches by 31 inches. 3 inches by 31 inches. You can make it shorter than this, you can make it longer than this, depends on your preference. So right, then you go ahead and stitch on a 1/2 inches allowance. When you fold it into 2, you have 1.5. So you stitch on 1/2 inches allowance, you have just 1 inch left. So the next measurement, the next is for you to cut your lace fabric. Whichever lace you are using, just go ahead and fold it and measure. The width is 12 inches on fold. 12 inches on fold. When you open it up, you have 24 inches, and the length is 15 inches. 15 inches for the length. This measurement is perfect for adults, and it's very perfect. It's not too big, it's just normal. But if you want it a little bigger than this, you can go ahead and use 17 inches. If you want it smaller than this, you can go ahead and use 14 or 13 inches. So just go ahead and pipe the curve it down, just the way we curve our turban cap, to curve it. And when you open it up, you have something like this, just like this. So you go ahead and pipe the edge. Now you are going to pipe it in a way that you know you are going to insert something inside. So you pipe it in a way that you have space to insert your rope inside, whichever rope you are using. Like I explained earlier in the beginning, you can use any kind of rope. So when I was done, I've gone ahead to pipe it, and I've also sewn my what's it called, my pieces that I'm going to insert inside, as in my rope that I'm going to insert inside. So you go ahead and turn out your rope. I'm not trimming out the excess. I want the excess to go inside the rope, so that it will give it more strength because of the tying at the back. So I did not trim out the excess, but if you want, you can trim out the excess. That is if you are using a pieces to make your rope, you can go ahead and trim out excess. But I did not trim it out, so I'm going to pass it inside with the excess inside. So that is what I'm doing right now. I am passing it inside. I'm trying to turn it out to the wrong side. It's going to be a little difficult because of the excess I'm passing in. So as you can see, we are done with that. So when you're done with this, you go ahead and pass the rope through the pipe you make round the cap. You pass your rope through it all the way round. If you have watched this video to this point and you have not subscribed, please do well to hit your subscribe button. Support your girl, turn on your notification bell, so that when we post videos every weekend, you'll be the first to be notified. So guys, I really appreciate all my old subscribers for always coming back here to watch my video. Thank you. And if this is your first time of coming across my video, you're welcome to the family. I hope you have subscribed. I hope you have subscribed. Please, if you have not, please do well to do that. Okay, so let's continue. Just go ahead and pass your rope all the way to the other side of the cap. Then you bring it out, pull it, arrange it. So just arrange it properly, and yeah, this is what you will have. So you go ahead and tie. Then for the edge, you can go ahead and burn it. Since it's raw silk, if you burn it, it's going to just stay in place. So this is what we have, and we are done with the cap. You can go ahead and rock it this way even without beading it. It's so beautiful and very simple to wear, very easy to use. So the next thing is to start our beading. So this beading, you can bead it any way you like, so take note of that. You can bead it anyhow you want it to be. So just go ahead and cut out your fishing line. It's also called invisible thread. Yes, it's also called invisible thread, and this size, like I said earlier, is 0.25. That's 0.25. That's the size of I'm using, because I'm using a size 1 sand bead. So you need the very tiny one, So go ahead and pass your fishing line through the back, the wrong side, right? So you leave a little, pass it back again to the wrong side, then you tie it very tight. Make sure it's where you come out from, you enter in from. I don't know if I'm making sense. Where you come out from, you enter through that place again, and you go ahead and tie it very tight. Tie it very tight. Secure it very well, so that your bead will not start falling off while you are rocking it. So bring the thread out again to the right side and go ahead and pick your beads. Now these beads are very tiny, so we can't count. So it's better we are going to use tape rule to measure it. So go ahead and you can use any color of bead you want. It doesn't have to be the color of the fabric. You can use any color you want. You can also use any size, like I said earlier. You can use any size of bead, any color of bead. It does not have to be the same color. And you can also mix the bead. You can mix them. You can mix crystal with sand bead. You can mix sand bead with crystal. You can, you know what I mean. So we go ahead and measure. I'm looking for 8 inches. That's the length of the bead. I want it to be 8 inches. So that's why you see me measuring the length. We need 8 inches length. So you go ahead and keep picking until you have up to 8 inches length of bead in your string, in your fishing line. So when you still not up to 8 inches, so we'll keep picking until you get your 8 inches. So you can do it longer than this, you can do it shorter than this, you can do it longer than 8 inches, you can do it 10 inches, you can do 6 inches. Depends on what you want, just depends on what you want. That's just basically, it's just what you want, how you want it. You understand? Yeah. So we have close to 8 inches, like the remaining half inches for it to complete 8 inches. So there we have our 8 inches long. So when you get the desired length, you go ahead and pass it through where you started from. You pass it in, bring it out to the other side, and then you go ahead and tie it with your leftover thread that you left inside earlier. you go ahead and tie. Sorry, it's not showing very well here, but it's just tying. Just go ahead and tie. That's all. Go ahead and tie. Then while tying, make sure your bead that you string is not too tight. Make sure it's not too tight, it's a little loose. So when you're done, you just cut it off, and this is what you will have. You can see it. That's it. So go ahead again, just give it a little space, maybe like 1 inch space or ½ inch space. Then you string again. You go ahead and repeat the same process. Go ahead and repeat the same process, right? So sorry, it's not showing properly. It's the positioning of the camera. So please bear with me. It's just the same process. So go ahead again and string. Go ahead and string again, just the way we did earlier, and make it 8 inches length. Then you go in again. You go in. I'm repeating it again so that it's the same process. So I'm repeating it again so that you will see that it's the same process. So you continue and you make as many lines as possible. If you want it fully beaded, if you want to bead the whole of the cap, you are free to. If you want to bead just one side, you can. If you want to bead one side and the other side, you can. So, and you can also go and you go take your lighter and burn out the excess at the back carefully. So this is what we have. As you can see, I'll repeat the same thing the other side. Maybe I'll do 3 in this side, 3 this side, and we are good to go. So guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.